Oh, someone's in their room. Who are you then? Is it someone we know or is it a random NPC? Huh, pretty sure this is Walter and oh, God. No, but he's outside though. Ooh, and Towsend's room. Feel kind of bad for Towsend has to share a room. Oh my God, are you serious? I just realized. He's that CEO who's just got fired, right? And he's all depressed and he has to share a room with the direwolf. Oh my God, oh, that's hilarious. I feel kind of bad for Towsend has to share a room with that guy. Dum, dum. Wait, I hear voices and is that someone crying? I don't blame him, to be honest. Could you imagine? Imagine trying to sleep knowing that he could just get bored and punch you. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why me? My horrible luck finally means it. It's all because I've been cursed. That voice acting, was that not on point? I mean, it was. It's got to be Towsend. Sounds like he's not in the best mood either. Can you blame him? My God. Maybe I should pop in real quick and check on him. Boom, 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 boom. Hey there. Sorry for barging in. The Spriggan. Well, what are you doing here? I mean, I don't like him, but this is... Maybe you are cursed, actually. Oh, nothing. Just thought I heard somebody blubbering their eyes out and figured I should look into it. Don't mock him, Van. Rooming with Walter's that bad, huh? Yes. No, I wasn't blubbering. Do I look like a blubbering type to you? And while I certainly am not pleased to share a space with that brute, there are far more concerning matters on my plate at the moment. Okay, then lay it on me. To be fair, I can imagine Walter just not being in the room, right? He probably just go around the island all night, so you might get away with him just not turning up. Okay, then lay it on me. What's the problem, boss? There's this reporter named Marielle. You know, one who's taking pictures for tourists earlier today. Yeah, I know her. Proper legend she is. Look, she was giving them away too. Well, a little while ago, I've seen a few pictures of my own from her. That's when I saw it. A strange white shadow hovering over me. Oh, bro, that's what's got you so upset? Hey, this is a big deal, alright? Here, see for yourself. Can we actually look at the picture? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! It's the spirits of the curse! Voice acting and acting in one. I'm spoiling legend. Huh, there is something there. This was taken out in front of the abandoned church, right? Ooh. Oh no, I'm scared. I don't want to have horror film stuff. Wonder what that haze is. See, I told you there was something. Although we're next to the sea, and the sea can generate haze quite commonly, right? I think. See, I told you there was something strange going on. Must be a ghost, and it's been haunting me this whole time. Well, at least you got a pretty cool picture of it. We should take a picture of you right now in the room, and if there's a mist, then we should shiz ourselves, you know what I'm saying? How can you be so blasé about this? This is evidence of paranormal activity. Ghosts caught on camera in 4K. Even modern science hasn't been able to provide proof of the afterlife. How are you not absolutely petrified? I don't know what to tell you. The high elements are at work here. Won't be surprised that a place like that was teeming with ghostly looking monsters. There's lots of stuff that can't be explained with the science. Doesn't mean you're being haunted. No, no. Must take me for a fool. I should have known you would understand. Oh, first I had to deal with that horrible incident in Basel last year. Then I lost my job. And now I can't even take a proper vacation. I'm positive it's all because of this evil spirit. Simply no other explanation. It could just be that you're having a string of bad luck, which happens to everyone, right? We've all had days that have just been absolutely shocking, or weeks that have been awful in every way, where everything goes wrong. Like you spill your drink, stuff like that happens, and then it clears up. So it could be normal. As long as it's got its claws in me, my life will be fulfilled with nothing but misfortune. How will I ever rid myself of this horrible affliction? Voice acting. Look, if you're that scared, why don't you try and figure out what that white blob actually is? Sure, it looks like a ghost. Maybe it's just like that, like when people see celebrities in their toaster sign. True. I suppose the unknown is sometimes more scary than the truth. But how do you suggest we investigate the identity of the ghost? The very idea is ridiculous. Actually, I think there might be a few people on this island who know a thing or two about spirits. Please, plus, I'd hate to leave him like this. If I ignore it all, he might just become even more of a headache. Yeah. Should I help him get the bottom of this ghost business? Also, he's got to share a room with Walter, so let's give him a little bit of help, you know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No, I can't. Why am I forgetting? The one thing I need to do. God damn it. Let's have a philosopher day with ghosts. Spooky. Yes, photo of a phantom. Some sort of white blur appeared behind former CEO Talzin in the picture. Seems like it's really freaking him out. So we should probably take a look into it. Client Talzin. Ooh, and it's grey. Would you like grey? Also, I did look, if you got level 6 chaos, you get a really strong rare quartz. So there is a reason to go all the way up to level 6. Anyway, yes, I accept, my dude. Boom. How about this? I'll figure out what's going on with this ghost thing, as long as you put in a formal request. Request? Oh, you must mean your force of the hairs. It's like one have it. I know some people on the island right now who could be considered paranormal specialists. Really? With their help, I'll be able to figure out the truth behind your little ghost problem. And hey, if it really is a ghost, all we have to do is exorcise it. Yeah, we get to kick its ass. Figured I'd be a lot more constructive than just sitting here freaking out about it anyway. As much as your skepticism irks me to no end, you do make a good point. Of course I do. Everything I say is a good point. Right? Honestly. Fine, I formally request your services. That'll be 12 million mirror, okay? Well, I'm not sure how far I trust these specialists of yours. Guess it's a deal. In that case, mind if I borrow that picture? Gladly. In fact, I'd rather you have it anyway. Alright then, I'll get back to you after I talk to Marielle and the others. What if I get cursed? I don't want to get cursed. Actually, I might even have them come by to give you a once-over too. Just wait here for now. Of course, make sure we're quick about... Oh, just don't rush me, my dude. God. Boom. Well, guess I should go find Marielle then. Might be a good idea to talk to someone familiar with the island too. Maybe the villain manager. Could also ask the Oh, that makes more sense. I was wondering who it could be. Yeah, the Grolswooder makes sense. Grolswooder for help. Right, I don't think Celeste was ever all that good at the whole clairvoyance thing. She'd probably just stick to hitting up her partner. Then there's Shizuna. I think she's mentioned something about having spiritual powers back when Mare possessed Yume's. Yume? I've never said that. What's wrong with me? Yumes! I'm sorry, it might be useful. I'm sure at least one of them is capable of clearing up the mess.
Okay.
Do I get to pick? Do I get to choose who we go with? Maybe? Ooh. I'll go back in and talk to you, my dude. How you doing? Can't say I'm thrilled to depend on you, but do appreciate the help. Now go find out what the hazy white blur in the photo was, and make it snap it. It could just be Shizuna doing stealth mode, right? Right? I know it sounds stupid, but she has a stealth mode, and she's got silvery hair, which could look like white. It could be Shizuna being Shizuna, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's go, shall we? Ooh. Do I get to choose? I do get to pick, maybe. I don't know. I will go with... I probably don't get to pick, do I? No, why am I even doing that? I don't know. Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something.
Yes! Finally! Oh, God, it's been so long since I heard those beautiful, sweet words. Van took the picture he borrowed from Talzin and began to explain situations. I see. So it does look a bit spooky. With you being the manager and all, I thought maybe you might have some idea of what it could be. Anything come to mind? Well, to be frank, I don't think I've ever heard about of ghosts around here. That church is hella creepy. I don't like it. That's not to say we haven't had a slightly few odd disturbances, of course. Mind telling me about them? Certainly. One of our guests was taking a walk one night when they said they saw an enormous, terrifying shadow. People were concerned about the possibility of it being a monster, but after conducting an investigation the following morning, we came to the conclusion that it was likely only a wild animal. Because the street lamps were stretching its shadows, it seemed much larger than it actually was. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No, there haven't been any ghost sightings in the past. It's helpful on its own, though. I'm sorry I couldn't provide you with any more... Don't worry about it, Teresa. Honestly, it's okay. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to assist you. Sure thing, and thanks. Hair pats for Teresa, ladies and gentlemen. Guess I better keep working my way down the list. Boom. We will help you, Mr. Talzin, don't worry. Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something.
Oh my God, please. Please be 4 for 4. Yes. Sorry to spring this on you out of nowhere, but I'd like to get your take on something. Why, certainly. It is a clergyman's duty to lend an ear to those who seek one, no matter how disreputable... Okay, I thought you might like me again, but you don't. Disreputable they may be. Could have gone without that last bit, but thanks. Van took out the picture he borrowed from the Talzin, began to explain the situations. So you wish to know what this ghost really is? Not sensing anything odd from the picture itself, but knowing it was taken on this island does make me wonder. Huh? It's a bit more ominous than I was expecting. I think I should meet with Talzin. I'll explain in more detail there. Alright then, we're just going with Mr. Leon here. Oh, are you a priest of the Septim Church? That's correct. My name is Leon, and I'm somewhat of a what's called somewhat blah blah blah, and I'm what some call a wandering priest. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The picture Van shared me didn't give much to go on, so I thought it'd be better to meet with you directly. So, do you think there's something going on with him? Oh, worry not, friend. Don't set any spirits on your person. Really? That's certainly a release to hear from a priest. However, it will be prudent to keep your wits about you. This whole island has been stained by some sort of stagnant energy. Aaron's farts, okay? He's got a problem. Okay. What? What do you mean stained? Just as it sounds, I felt a very particular sensation ever since we stepped foot here. It's as if the dark cloud is looming over the entire island. Also, Ren and Catcher both sensed something in the meeting early on, right? I won't know more until I've had a chance to conduct a more thorough investigation, however. At any rate, it's not uncommon for spirits to congregate in places with an excess of energies. Even if you aren't being actively haunted at the moment, it's still possible that something has its eye on you. I suggest you stay indoors or you just completely terrified the bloke. He's never going to sleep again. I'd also be mindful not to get into any mishaps during the day either. I see. So it's being relieved. Well, this is definitely a strange turn of events. Thanks for help, Leon. Is it going to be spooky? I hope so. Not at all. I'm glad I'm glad to be of assistance. If you have no further need of me, I'll go ahead and take my leave. Farewell. Thank you for turning up and terrifying a dude and leaving. Good old Leon. Guess I better keep working my way down the list. I can imagine Shizuna deliberately terrifying him, right? I can imagine her deliberately going out of her way to make him as miserable as possible. Anyway, let me ask you something.
Something.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's so close. Van took out the picture he borrowed from Talzen and began to explain the situation. I didn't realise I caught a ghost in one of my pictures. No, it's all my fault that Mr. Talzen's on the edge about it. If only I had checked them beforehand. I should go and apologise. It's not your fault. I'm pretty sure the guy's just paranoid about anything and everything. Yeah, because his life's kind of destroyed. Yeah. Anyway, do you usually see stuff like this in your photos? I wouldn't say it's common. I've definitely taken some that were pretty similar. But my co-workers at the Tyrell Times have said I'm the only one who's had this issue. It's a faulty camera. Is it a faulty camera? Because that'd be hilarious. Maybe she just has a knack for capturing ghosts on film. Maybe, or the fact that it's Marielle and the camera's probably broken. Either one, really. Did you notice anything strange around the time that you took the picture? No, I don't think so. I think it was sometime around dusk. Just getting ready to turn in for the day. And that's when I spotted Mrs. Halzen. He was trying to get inside the abandoned church. Why would you try to get into that unbelievably creepy building? Trying to get inside the abandoned church, but it seemed like he'd given up. I figured I would take a picture so that he could have a nice keepsake. Oh, I almost forgot. That's the only picture I took with the flash on. Ooh, but it's about the only thing out of the ordinary that I can recall. The flash, huh? That might have something to do with the haze then. Thanks for the info, Marielle. Pleasure as always. Thank you, Marielle. Give her head pats. Give her head pats. Do it. I don't see you head patting Marielle. You better do it, Leisure. Or I will be on your walls tonight, okay? Nah, I won't. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Of course, happy to help. Yes, I better keep working my way down the list. Well, there's just one remaining. How bad is this going to get? Oh dear. Also, can this be 4 for 4? Come on. Come on.
Got a question for you.
Oh, Fuff, what's the point? Why'd you ruin it? We were that close to greatness. Sorry to cut into your fun, but can I ask you a work-related question? Sure. Go for it. Boom. Boom. Van took out the picture he borrowed from Talzen. Going to explain the situation. I see. Chasing down a ghost hut sounds like a pretty fun job. Kind of fitting for this island, don't you think? Ooh, what's that supposed to mean? Is it known to be haunted? Always nothing to worry about, at least for the time being, anyway. Nice and ominous, thank you, Shizuna. Look, if you're not going to tell me, you can at least stop being so foreboding. Anyway, to answer your question about my abilities, yeah, I can detect evil spirits, can even exorcise them too. That's true, she's going to do it with humans, isn't she? But based on this picture, I don't really think that's what you'll need from me. That's not to say Townsend isn't being haunted, though. Well, would you mind stopping by to take a look at him? Ooh, get a feeling he wants to diagnose us straight from the horse's mouth. Sure, I don't mind. Why don't we head over now? That's actually a reasonable conversation with Shizuna. She didn't try to stir the pot that much. Hey, Towson, brought somebody to see you. I'm sorry, but who are you, miss? She's someone important from the East. Got a talent for seeing spirits, too. My name is Shizuna. Nice to meet you, Mr. X. She can't help herself. She can't help herself. Mr. Ex-CEO. Yes, likewise. Don't believe I quite understand, but whatever insight you can offer will be most appreciated. Was there anything you noticed about the picture? I didn't get the sense that there's something ghoulish going on. That's what you mean. But I figured I could at least check you out, just in case. No. Oh. Yeah, just as I thought. You're no host to a ghost. You do seem to be giving off some pretty negative vibes, though. Yeah, he's a right downer. God damn. Negative vibes? I guess it might make more sense to say he's irritated or annoyed. Here, let me put it like this. Strong negative vibes attract bad things. Usually it's just general misfortune, but other times it's evil spirits. Isn't there a monster that feeds off people's negative energy? Did we see one of them in Cold Steel? Was it a demon? I'm pretty sure there was a monster that did what she's talking about. Anyway, I don't know your situation, but I recommend trying not to worry too much. Do something to get out of the slump you're in. Well, wasn't expecting you to give the guy life advice. The reason I came here in the first place was to refresh myself. I've just had so much bad luck lately. Well, nevertheless, I appreciate your suggestion. However, none of that explains anything about the white haze in that picture of mine. Do you know what it could be? Well, at the very least, I don't think it was a ghost. Or a humans. Very helpful. What's that supposed to mean? I may know a thing or two about spirits. I'm not medium, you know. Guess it's just something you'll have to rack your brains about. Why don't we just go to the church? Why has no one suggested that? Let's just go there and see what happens. Alright then, thanks again for your help. Yeah, thanks for your time. Oh, everyone say goodbye to Shizuna. Wave, wave, everyone wave. Boom, boom, boom. And she didn't start a fight with Towson either. So, that was a very good conversation there. Thank you, Shizuna. Alright, I think it's just about everybody. Heard a lot of different opinions, but nothing really substantial. Maybe I'll have a better luck investigating around where the picture... Yeah, let's just go to the church. Honestly, I'm a better sprigger than Van. So Van made his way to the abandoned church. Oh, screenshot that. Oh, beautiful. Boom. And screenshot, just in case I want a different angle. Oh, well, didn't expect you here. Huh, what are you doing here? Boom, boom. Oh, it's you. Nice to see you too, honestly. Just trying to familiarize myself with the terrain. But I noticed an unusual aura coming from that abandoned church. Is it the fact that there's no music in there? That is a weird thing to happen, isn't it? What do you mean? I mean, I'm definitely catching a whiff of something. Can't quite place what it is. I'll say it's because you lack the proper Just stop. You have to insult me every time, Mr. Cassim, honestly. Anyway, I'm assuming you have business over there. You could say that. Somebody asked me to take a look around for them. Boom, boom, boom. Van showed Cassim a picture of Towson, told him about his fears regarding the apparition. Ooh, I see. It would seem that Vern's former CEO still has a number of unresolved anxieties. That being said, I'm surprised a Spriggan would even take on a job like this. What's wrong with that? It's money, right? We like money. What, got a problem with that? The only reason I took the guy on was because I didn't want him getting any more carried away than he already is. Anyway, what do you think about the picture? Anything stand out to you? God damn, not particularly. Thought the white blur was odd, but nothing more than that. I see. Guess I just have to keep digging. Well, shall we get going? We are going the same way. Oh, is it a Van Cassim team up? Didn't see that coming, after all. Not exactly my ideal partner. But after you, I suppose. I mean, if there is a giant demon lord, kinda want him, right? He can just do the deal with a Giga Cannon and one shot. So this is it, huh? It sure is a lot more creepy at night. Wait till you get inside and it's dead silent. Then it's proper creepy. It's very odd for the... Okay, good. There's music at least. It's very odd for the Septon Church to leave behind ruins like this. You usually only find them near abandoned villages, excavated due to ongoing conflicts in the area. Now you mention it, I guess it is pretty strange. Anyway, I've got some investigating to do. This is where we go our separate ways. You find no argument from me. Oh, you're not coming with. You literally just walked us to the door. That was like 5 steps. Not very helpful, are you, Cass? I would like to know how you end up resolving the issue. No, if you don't want to go in with me, you're not going to know about it, okay? Are you thinking it might be related to that weird feeling you mentioned earlier? Yes, I prefer to have as much evidence as possible before drawing any conclusions. Well, if I find anything on my end, I'll be sure to fill you in. I appreciate it. Well, speak later. Good luck. Oh, what? Are you going in? What? Oh, he's going in. Oh, okay. Alright, so I've no clue what made that white haze. Guess I'll try using a shard to... Investigative shot time! See what we can find. If I could pick up a trail somewhere, it might just lead me to the answers. Maybe something inside could offer a hint or two. Sound like we were going separate ways, but he's going as well.
You should investigate the area.
Thank you, Mayor Bear. I know. He said we're going separate ways, yet we're in the same... Okay, there's still music. Thank God for that. It's really unsettling. It's just having nothing. Ooh, the steps lead to here, though. Ooh. The track seems to end here. There must be a secret tunnel underneath the crypt that opens up to a demon lord's. I know how this goes. The pattern makes you think that it's got some level of intelligence, though. But there's no way it's human. It's got to be a monster. The only question is, what kind? Does it actually have anything to do with all this ghost business? Plus, the footprints are incredibly round. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Is it all the sheep things? They have round feet, right? I don't know. How you doing, Mr. Kessin? There's much to be concerned about. My investigation will be ending shortly regardless. Can't speak of me once your own is complete. Okay, so you're just going to stand here and be mysterious, right? Pleasure as always, Mr. Kessin. Boom, boom, boom. A beat-up orb lighter lies discarded on the ground. What's an orb lighter doing here? Looks like it's been through hell and back. Still got some life left in it, though. Doubt somebody from the villa would litter like this. Must have belonged to a tourist. I'm guessing they came out here at night to see how long they could hold out in a test of how long they could stay in the spooky church. They probably got so scared they dropped their lights and ran for it. I don't blame them. It's definitely quiet in here. Well, it would have been, but obviously the music's come back. What about in there? No, there's no room. Is there a room there? Again, the sun glare is incredible. Okay, so nothing in there. Is it that stone tablet? I bet it's the thing I pointed out, right? I bet I was right on the money and I'm a genius. I bet I'm an absolute friggin' genius, right? It's gotta be you. It's gotta be you, honestly. Boom, 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 boom. What's this? A medallion? Ooh. Looks like it got an engraving of Agios on it. Seems pretty old. It's all cracked too. Almost seems like somebody smashed it on the foot. Makes sense for something like this to have been left behind in an abandoned church. But something about it feels off. It goes in the slot on that wall thing, because there was a circle bit above the... Ooh, I guess it covers everything I wanted to look at. I don't think there's anything else worth... Yes, there is. There is right to the left of you. Better report back to Cast... No! No! There was a circle thing on top of the... Honestly. I played 2 Raider games on PS1. I know how this goes. Already done with your investigation. That was faster than I expected. Well, it's like it was a big church. Anyway, figure out what weird aura was all about. No. Seems I was a bit too late. It appears to be unrelated to your photograph issue, however. You don't say. Excuse me. Hey, it's Marielle. How you doing, my darling? Marielle, what are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? I'm here to investigate the photo I took, of course. I feel kind of guilty, so I thought I might as well lend you a hand to make up for it. I figured you would want to take a look in the church, so I decided to come out here myself. Lucky guess. Of course, Marielle's got infinite luck. Didn't know you'd be working with someone from Marduk, though. Hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. Actually, it might just be right on time. It would seem Van's determined the true identity of your ghost. Already? I mean, he is pretty good. Well, it's pretty easy to piece together once you look at the evidence. First, there were the small round tracks I found. Oh no, do I have to choose? Oh god, it's been so long. Then there was the abandoned lighter and the cracked medallions. But out of those 3, the one that points to the identity of the white hazes. Well, it's not going to be a lighter. That's just a tourist or whatever. I think it's the medallion, because I think that circle fits perfectly in that stone tablet thing on the wall, and that could open up a secret entrance to a monster's lair. And that's what I'm thinking. Although, and that's monster tracks. I mean, it could be that. It could just be a monster, but... Oh, no. Oh, I wish I could use a guide. Let's have a look. Now, I don't think it's unlikely for a monster just to walk in here, right? There are monsters around, we know this. They could just walk through the door and be like, oh, blah, blah, and then leave. I think it's the medallion. I think my theory of that going in a tablet is genius, so I'm going to go with that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no! Uh-oh! If it's in brackets, I failed. Oh, I did it! No. What? It's in brackets. Is that good or bad? The cracked medallion. Even for an old abandoned church, something about it seems odd to me. Weird feelings aside though. Oh, well, just screw off everything then. Why? I failed. I failed. My genius is... Weird feelings aside though, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that white... Fine, I'll go... I'm upset, ladies and gentlemen. The small round tracks I found using shard search, those are the key. Oh, I guess he said that it's not unusual for there to be a medallion in the... Now I feel stupid. Round tracks, what do you mean? From them we can infer that we're dealing with a monster that doesn't have legs, but if it could fly, there'd be no tracks at all, so it hops. Put that together with small and round, and there's only one thing it could be. A pom! What? Why did I pick the medallion? Now I feel so stupid! It's normal for a medallion to be in a friggin' church, isn't it? I was so fixated on that stone tablet, and... Ah, dear. Sorry, I'm not super familiar with monsters. I'm drawing a blank. Poms inhabit every region of Zemuria, so it's a little surprised that they'd be here as well. They're incredibly adept at blending into their surroundings. However, they're also quite skittish. Personally, I haven't seen many around lately, but I've heard there's been recent sightings of a special shiny type that glows. They come in a whole variety of colours, but the white one is the most common, and it gives you tons of Sepus and CPs, right? Not CPs, XPs. Maybe I've never seen one because they're so good at hiding. That's right, Mario. Guess the only question left is how that white haze, pom, ended up in my shot. Yeah, that's the important part. You said you had a flash on you when you were taking the picture of Talzin, right? My guess is that our little friend was hiding outside the church, but was startled when the light went off. He must have leapt behind Talzin at just the right moment. Oh, you're right. That would explain everything. Oh, we nailed it. I'm not going to get S for this chapter though, it makes me sad. I'm not so sure Mr. Talzin will accept it unless we show him some kind of photographic evidence though. Think we can get it to pop out again if I take another picture with the flash on? I'm not so sure. Honestly, I feel like I probably spooked it just by entering the chapel. Oh yeah, because Kasim's immense masculine aura scared it. I know what he's talking about. But given the tracks that Van found, I assume it's still somewhere around here. Think maybe it's too scared to come out? Guess I'll just have to find some other way to convince Mr. Talzin. Actually, I think I can lure it out. Come this far, right? Might as well get some solid proof. This should be interesting. Oh, I piqued your interest, did I, Mr. Kasim? Huh? Oh. Don't break the church. Ah! Oh, it's my favourite skill. Boom. Oh my god, that's a big one. That's a big ass pom. It really worked. I better grab some photos. Yes, hurry up, Marielle. Oh, poor little pond. He's terrified. What the? Oh my god, he jumped on your head. How nimble. Should we give chase? Well, we can't just let him go. It'd be dangerous to let a monster roam. It's a pond. How bad can it be? It'd be dangerous to let a monster roam out on the main road. Also, we should probably help Marielle up because she just got attacked, but, you know, whatever. Boom! Oh, look at the little pony. Oh, he's so cute. Boom. Wow, you're quick. Looks like we've got the little guy cornered, but he seems to have call for reinforcements. They're closing in on us, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I thought there'd be more poms, not the ugly fish Christmas tree things. Yeah, but what are those things? Just stay calm and keep close. Allow me to lend a hand. Good. Do the Giga Cannon. Actually, don't. You might destroy the island. That's the thing. Well, it's us and Kasim. I didn't see that coming. Boom. Nice. Oh, SLM chain. Nice. Yes, go for Kasim. Not me. I'm nice. Go for him. Go. Okay, I thought you did nothing. Yes, that's good. Poop on Kasim. That's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like. Can you do something, Kasim, please? Can you use a skill, please? You've just been basic attacking. You're not doing very well here, Mr. Kasim, my boy. God damn it. You're going to get me killed for doing like this. Can you please not shoot your sludge at me, please? Ugh. Well, thanks for nothing, Kasim. You did nothing. He did literally nothing. He basically attacked the pom twice and then the tree. Honestly, strongest man alive. My anus hair. God, that was a disgusting thing to say, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Oh well. Boom. All clear. Phew, that poem was a hell of a lot tougher than he looked. Nice job, you two. Oh, you're welcome, Miriam. I was able to get some great pictures during all the commotion. The poem was so fast, some of the shots came out a little blurry too. That's a good thing. That's evidence. I'm sure Mr. Townsend will be convinced once he gets a look at these. Boom, boom. Nice work, kid. Guess I'll be able to wrap this job after all. What about you? Got anything else to take care of? Actually, I think I'll be retiring for the evening. I still have some lingering concerns. It would be best to review the whole situation before taking action. Ooh, I see. Review the situation, huh? Guess I should probably do that myself. Especially with all the weird stuff that we've run into lately. I agree. Well, you're ready. What do you say we head back to the villa? Boom, boom, boom. And so the three made their way back towards the villa, Kasim saying farewell to the party along the route. You could have helped a bit, honestly. Upon their arrival, Van and Marielle decide to pay a visit to Townsend's room. You're right. The monster is about the same shape as the blur in the other photograph. Right, so you weren't actually being haunted. The poem just happened to pop up in the middle of the shot. Oh, that's all there was to it, eh? I'm ashamed of how much I let this whole thing ruffle my feathers. I'm sorry, Mr. Townsend. It's all my fault. Don't apologise, Mary. You've done nothing wrong, okay? If I had just checked the photos more carefully before I handed them over, none of this would have happened. If anyone deserves blame, it's that monster for getting in the way. This was no fault of your own. It's actually Townsend's fault for just having that moustache. He deserves it for having that moustache, okay? Well, I appreciate you for saying so. Still, if we take into account what Miss Shizuna and the priest had to say, it sounds rather likely that we could encounter some spiritual phenomena in the future. Best to be prepared at any rate. Perhaps I'll go see if they happen to know of any good precautions to take. Good point. From what they said, there's definitely something strange about this island. Spiritual or otherwise. That must be why Oathbreaker is so interested in legend. The situation is so complicated already though. This just makes it worse. Van, are you alright? Just let him do his brainstorming, Mario. Yeah, it's nothing really. Anyway, if you get into a pinch at night, you can always ask your roomie for help. I bet he'd be real happy to have something to beat the shit out of. The only problem is the room might not be intact afterwards. It's true, just set Walter on anything you want. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be comforting or terrifying, but I suppose I'll just have to consider it. Is that it then? Boom! Oh. Oh, no! Oh, fuck! I hate the twins. They're so annoying to fight with the goddamn debuffs. Phew, I almost blew our cover. Oh, I see him as well. His voice is annoying. It's wild that he could tell we were around, even if he is the Kamzin. Worked out okay though. The way things are going, tomorrow ought to be pretty entertaining. We're all gonna die, aren't we? Yes, we're all gonna die. How many dead ends do you reckon there'll be, Legend? Yeah, maybe. Not that I'm in a hurry to take on any extra work though. Anyway, they're way more suspicious of the church now, so I'll switch it to a backup location for now. The ruins. I bet. Roger that. All the abandoned village which is on the other side of the gate, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, sure like to go mess around with them a bit, but I guess we'll have to save that for later. Don't ruin my beauty sleep, okay? Look forward to tomorrow, everybody. We're gonna have one hell of a time. Oh god, fighting both of them. We're gonna be debuffed to hell. We're gonna have to use R8 and spam innocent heal.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Boom! Lots of money. Great, right? Yes. Get Grey level 6 and Chaos level 6. That's really nice rare quartz that I want, okay? And well, boom, job well done. Oh, you're here now. Hello. It's just my luck I'd run into the Crown Prince. Wasn't losing my seat. Oh. You had nothing new to say about the whole ghost thing. No. I'm actually going to go back to the church, though. I'm curious if there's anything there. I hate the silence. I hate the silence. Mr. Pom, are you here? No, nothing's here. Oh, fishing spot. No, it was worth a look, just in case, Legend. You behind here, Mr. Luca Douche, whatever your actual name is, X, you here? No, he ran off because he's scared. Good. Oh, it's time to move on, shall we? I'm going to do Judith and Nina. I mean, we're still going to see this, but I won't get the stars, which is annoying, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't miss the odd one out, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the actress's invitation. Looks like Judith and Nina had the hotel staff lug something into their room. They were stocking up on booze and snacks too. So what are those two planning? Maybe I should poke my head in and see what's up. They're gonna have a girls' summer party. I bet It's a girls' slumber party. They're going to get drunk. They're going to watch chick flicks. And I want in. Actually, that sounds really fun. I want to do it. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's a bit weird if I just walk in there, right? This is where our two starlets are staying. Finally, they wind up bunking together. It's not really a surprise, is it? They're like besties. Forget it. I'm telling you, we have to start with something on the lighter side. But spine-tingling horror is the perfect fit for a resort. They are having a slumber party, aren't they? Oh, it's so cute. The heck are they arguing about? Hey, you two good in that? Dum. Pajama party! Oh my god, it's a lot of booze. Respect. Oh, hello, Van. And what do you think you're doing, barging into a lady's room like you own the place? Yeah, this is a bit weird, Van, honestly. Hey, I knocked, didn't I? Your voices were carrying into the hallway. Don't tell me you two are fighting. No, fighting. As if. Me and Nina were just planning to spend the evening binging some Oh, what do I... I'm such a genius. I mean, I failed that false RPG, obviously, but I'm a genius in other ways. I knew exactly what was going to go down. Time to get comfy, get our pajamas on, watching rom-coms. I'm not going to go at that. It is quite... Sometimes it is quite fun to get drunk and watch some stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? The only issue is, we can't seem to agree on what to watch first. So you're putting on a movie marathon, huh? I see they even brought up a widescreen for the occasion. God damn, it's so modern. Yes, we found out the villa offered a checkout service for them. I figured, why not? I mean, how often do me and Nina get to room together? Sure, this is a vacation spot. There's no shame relaxing indoors, right? Doesn't bother me none. All the running around we did earlier probably has you tuckered out. Aww. Besides, a pair of top actresses watching movies back to back. Just like a pretty swell time. Oh yeah? Why don't you... Funny you should say that, because I would absolutely love to. Okay? I'd be so down for this. And it's supposed to be more of a girls' night. Who cares? It's 2025, man. No one cares anymore. Wouldn't want me some guys spoiling that. We don't mind in the least. As a matter of fact, we've been hoping to take films with you. Hoping to talk films with you for a long time now. Yeah, because he's actually really good at the whole critic stuff, right? Yeah, you can't put a price on raw feedback from a movie buff. So, we're going to get your butt in here or not? You can help yourself to anything from the bar too. I mean, if you're going to spoil me like that, then yes. We'll even let you pick out the first movie to kick us off. Well, I got to screenshot that, right? I mean, that's prime Judith screenshot material. Boom. Well, at least we won't have to worry about the paparazzi in a place like this. I'm recording, right? Yes, good. Alright. Guess I could sit in for a bit. Dum, 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 dum. Please say he's wearing pajamas or something, it'd be funny. And so Van found himself settling in for a watchathon with the two biggest names in cinema. We're so popular, my god. The atmosphere was rather relaxed. Also, I can't wait to tell Aaron this, because it will kill him inside. And that makes me happy. With the three of them talking through the movies they'd seen before. Oh wow, screenshot that. Oh no, I pressed the wrong buttons again. Oh, we've seen this one, right? This was the multiple personality one. It's actually really good twist. This is a doggy industry. One night with that critin is nothing. If it gets me some work, this is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. Go back to the old me and... Oh, Nick Masso is amazing in this. Nick, I don't know. She switches between roles like it's nothing. Yeah, her screen presence is incredible. Screenshot that as well. Agreed. Someone's just chilling how well she can shift the atmosphere. Maybe you should try emulating that. Oh no, Nina, no. You're a bit too good at this. Screenshot. This is a doggy industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... You're too good at this. You could just do that on the first take. Damn. Bravo, you nailed that. I'm beginning to think you were straight up possessed. Oh, stop it. Anyway, back to the movie. Oh, Nina's drunk. She's got the cheeks are red. Oh, Van's drinking again. He must be getting right trashed. Respect. Or was it next film, is it? Is he going to go through all the old ones? Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favourites. This is Mishi in boots, right? I love the happy music, but it's not happy. In any way. It worked just like you said. I won the Z1 car model from the sweepstakes. You're the best, Mishi. So how about getting me those Mishi Marvelous boots now? Huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down. This movie is just adorable, even if it does have some bite to it. Understatement. It's actually quite... You should watch it. I'll put the image up so you can check it out. It's amazing. No kidding. It takes a real wild turn for something geared towards kids. Yeah, they were pouring out the theatres in tears. God, oh, they were. I think I did see a kid crying up, actually. Come to think of it, Elaine mentioned seeing this too. She gave it a rave review while we were catching up. Oh, we did? Oh, I remember everything. Over drinks last year. Can't take the word of a meaty nut like her at face value, though. No, you can't just bring her up and expect me to not sink my teeth in. Oh, yes, let's get the juicy gossip out. Yes, juicy deets! Me and Judith are so alike. I've been waiting too long to hear the juicy deets on your sweet little high school escapade. Saucy. I had no idea. Now you've got me curious too. That Arkride and Lane O'Clair together. So what sort of relationship did you have? Alright, quit pecking at me, you starving harpies. No, I wouldn't. Oh. Oh, I remember this one very well. Don't you, ladies and gentlemen? This one was ingrained in my brain. Oh, Rick, I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing. That dude had just come onto her prior to the scene, okay? Just give you his backstory. Oh. You know, this wouldn't be half as awkward if you two weren't staring a hole into the screen. Look at Van. She's right there, my dude. What's the problem? I'm mistaken what a great actress Judith Lancaster is. He's looking to get a really close-up view of what's going to happen. Yes, the way you portray Zoe's embarrassment is so true to life. Maybe we should rewind and give that scene a close... Yes, I think that's a great idea, Nina. Rewind it a million times. Oh, you're asking for it now, Nina. Let's see how you like... Oh, this! Take that! Tickle, tickle. Basically, she pops out the shirt and... But also pulls out a gun at the same time. And wabam, he's done. So that's why Van wanted to watch it over and over again. Because... boobs. Anyway. No, have mercy, Judith. I can't see the movie. Van is not gonna look away from the film. Okay, now I'm really starting to feel like a third world. This is adorable. Every Bond event this game has been absolutely insane. I know it's a bit different because it's obviously an intermission private island and whatnot, but it's awesome. Man, you two really know how to pick them. Don't think there was a single dud in the bunch. So what's next on the list? Glad you asked. You're in for a real surprise. Oh my god, please say it's the film we've been... Oh, okay. I was wondering if it's the really latest one, but I guess not. Managed to get our hands on the digital copies of each of our latest films. Shut up. You serious? Is that even allowed? Is that the... Of course. Both of them have had previous screenings these past few days anyway. We're doing a magazine collaboration where the two of us report on each other's performances. That's how we got these files. Ooh. They even gave us permission to show them to friends as long as they followed the non-disclosure agreement. It's getting late though, so we'll probably only have time for one of them. And as our guest of honor, you get to decide which. Wait, really? Is there a choice in a bonding event? No pressure, huh? Just pick whichever one speaks to you. You can always catch the other in the theatres. Wait, really? Though if you like a recommendation, I was just watching Judith, The Adventures of Rockford Golden Calamity. We've actually already seen that. It's a swashbuckler set in an ancient ruin. The release was met with critical acclaim, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. No way. We should watch Nina in My Casablanca. We haven't seen that. We've not seen that, so I'm going to choose that one. I'll get a screenshot of Nina looking cute. Why not? It's a bittersweet story about young love and a prestigious girls' school. I've been dying to check it out. The former is a blockbuster that hasn't been playing in any other places I've gone. Yeah, it was. It was in Edith. We saw it, right? Unless this is like a sequel. Is it a sequel? I don't know. I've gone, but the latter ain't even out in public yet. Damn, I'd hate to miss out on either one. Oh, I actually do get to pick. Well, I'm going to pick this one because we have seen this. Unless this is a sequel, then I'm sorry. And yes, it has got Judith in it. And you know what that makes me feel. But I've not seen this, and I like Nina. I always go for Judith other than Nina, so I'm going to change that this time. Boom! Yeah, let's go with My Casablanca. I want to watch a love story with these two ladies. Let's make it nice and weird. Ha, I win! Alright, alright. I'll go start it up then. Ooh.
I understand that. It's just... Oh, don't tell me you actually believe that pen pal of yours is your dream soulmate. How juvenile.
Hey, don't be mean.
Flights of romantic fancy are all well and good. But I think it's about time you grew up, Sherry.
That was beautiful. Her delivery is something else. Yeah, I've got to stop stepping up my game. She's really good actress. I don't know if you can compete, to be honest. I don't think you're as good an actress. You're good at the action scenes and the more raunchy stuff, but I mean, Nina's just a better actress, right? I know it hurts me to say that about Judith, but I mean, come on. For all the insecurities Nina used to hide, she's really starting to come out of her shell, and I'm so proud. Head pats for Nina. Turned out just as I thought it would, for better or worse. Aw, I wonder if I've gotten any closer to the genuine article. Yes, you have. You can do this stuff in one take. What more do you need? Phew, wait, I am freaking spent, and my voice is going. I don't know if you can hear that, but it feels really sore. I've been talking a lot. That was a real fun time, though. I've been meaning to check out how Nina's performance turned out. Yeah, I got so caught up in it that I almost forgot to breathe. Wow. I'm not too sure what to do with all this praise. Well, it really is educational for me to sit down and review my work with other people. Man, no, I'm still reading over the perks I get out of knowing you two. Seriously. Still, part of me does feel like a brand new movie should be enjoyed on the big screen. So many people kill us for being in this spot, but we get to be here. Rick, sucks to be them. I don't blame you. There's no substitute for the magic of a full cinematic experience. Shoot, now I feel kind of bad for robbing you of Hey, don't think twice about it. Not everyone gets an insider access to private showings like this. Now, does that count as that movie being seen or not? So that was just one scene, right? So maybe it doesn't. I'm sure I'll pay the silver screens another visit sometime soon anyway. This just gives me an excuse to go see it again. Hehe, that's very sweet of you to say. Oh, why the long face, Nina? I was just thinking about how lucky I am to be part of this industry. Oh, she's so sweet. So many people take joy in our work and form opinions on the performance we give, and getting the opportunity to work with you, Mr. Gotti, Mr. Lamb, so many others has been such a blessing. Perfect time with the music. It always feels wasted on someone like me. Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to go on and on about myself like that. No worries, I think it's important to be grateful for what we have. It's true, always be grateful, okay, Legend? Always. Doubly so for big names like us. It's all too easy to get snooty once you climb to the top. Still, Nina, modesty or not, you shouldn't put yourself down with that someone like me talk. Films are built on the talents of huge groups of people working together. No one actor comes up with their performances in a vacuum. Acting skills alone aren't enough, ladies and gentlemen. It takes good scripting, direction, art, and sound design. Even a good manager. All of those things gelling together are what make a movie. By extension, you. The real deal. Hopefully you can see that I'm pointing at you. Yeah, you get pointed at. Huh? Aw, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Yes, I suppose I owe an apology for being unfair. To the production team, the audience, and myself most of all. Right. Have some confidence, Nina. There's no one else out there who's quite like you. Yeah, seriously. You're like way too good at this. Van and I can vouch for how amazing you are. And so can the people watching you on screen. It's true. I can feel it. I appreciate that. Aw, happy Nina. Hell, even if you weren't an actress, our opinion probably wouldn't change. I think you'd be surprised at how well the fans would take this genuine offstage version of you. Fans, stop with that face, okay? Huh? Come to think of it, maybe the several drinks we had were to blame, but I feel as though I've been a little unprofessional. Really? That's unprofessional? I didn't get that at all. Joining the club, it's had the same vibe as me hanging out in my living room back home. Pretty used to it with Judith. This is my first time seeing a more personal side of you. Still, it's just another part of what makes you Nina frickin' Bentley, Legend. You still got a lot to figure out at your age, but as long as you don't lose sight of yourself, things will turn out just fine. Again, Van with the old man words of wisdom, my god. Right, I'll take it to the heart. Thank you both. Aw, maybe someday I'll learn to have the same self-confidence they have. She will. I can't wait. I reckon she's gonna have a badass moment. I hope so. On the flip side, I'm not sure I've ever seen you get so mentorly, Judith. I figured even the folks at the talent agency were rolling their eyes trying to keep your bungling butt out of trouble. My butt is not bungling. It's not actually. It's perfect. Sorry, that's creepy. That's weird and creepy. Let's move along. Wait, people don't actually do that. Do they, Nina? Now there's not. That's not near all there. Anyway, why don't we chat a while about what we just watched? In fact, good job changing subject there, Nina. That was expertly done. I'd love to hear your thoughts on some of the scenes. Yeah, that sounds fun. I was trying to hit the sauce a little more anyway. Van has drank a lot today. Hey, don't dodge the question. We're not going to talk about your bottom, Judith. As much as I'd love to talk about your bottom, we're not going to do that, okay? Because that would be wrong. Van and Nina continued giving the undeterred Judith a hard time, as the trio concluded their marathon with a short bit of film discussion.
I very much enjoyed that. Although, I'm a little embarrassed that you saw me acting so different from how I am in public.
Don't be embarrassed.
Don't sweat it. I've already dropped the facade around this group a long time ago. Wait. That's not what I meant. Hey, what's with that smug grin?
You like us, don't you? You love us, don't you, Judith? You love our great delusions. Aw. Also, apparently that's a unprofessional Nina, apparently. If that's unprofessional, then I'm shocked. Van's dex bust through. Boom. Yes, well on me. Pat on the back. Boom. Oh, yes, I do like strength in defense. That's all Van needs. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go find them. I'm going to reload the save for the last one. Don't you worry. Where were you two? You were over here, right? Well, Judith was. Oh, no, they're not going to say anything about the bonding event, will they? No, it's only the false PGs. Oh, well, let's move on to the final one, shall we? Which I believe involves Feri, right? So let's go. Now it's time for the final bonding event, and it's going to be utterly adorable. Shame Aaron's here. I kind of wish he wasn't, but it's got Feri in it, so she's going to hard carry it for me, okay? So let's get going, shall we? Feri's training. Feri's been weirdly broody ever since Cassim arrived. Looks like she's planning on heading into the ruins alone, too. Guess I should probably follow along just to be safe. Yes, do not let any harm befall our sweet murder daughter, okay? If any harm comes to Feri, I will blame Van forevermore and never like him again, okay? You don't mess with my Feri, okay? Van decided to go check on Feri, whom he'd spotted heading toward the island ruins with a strained look on her face. However, he was surprised to find that someone else had beaten him to the punch. God damn it, Aaron, you ruined my moment. I do like how Aaron's kind of really protective of Feri, though. I do like that. That gives him some bonus points for me. So you're here too. I think as much. Like hell you did. I was bored, so I came by to watch. Nah. Now you care about Feri a lot, Mr. Aaron. You're always together. It's kind of cute. It's not that deep. Anyway, what's your take on that? Oh, she's dueling him. Respect, Feri. Oh, she probably feels inadequate or something. That's why she's got confidence. Maybe give us confidence issues. The way you carry yourself and your weapon has certainly improved. But in the end, the weight of your blade is as ephemeral as it ever was. Feed the fire within you and stoke it well, lest it eventually burn out. No. Yeah, can keep going. Just one more rematch. Oh, it's going to be emotional, isn't it? Not optimistic music. This is more... How do you describe this song? It's like an optimistic with a weird, slightly depressing undertone, I'm saying. As long as there are still hurdles you've yet to surmount, the outcome won't change. My role here is finished. I'll leave the rest to your boss and colleague. Uh-oh. At least he is kind of helping it in a way. But Van, Aaron, were you eavesdropping? Not well enough to slip a certain someone's noted. We're not very stealthy. Okay, Van's always caught. It's not like Reen, who's like literally invisible. Can't say we're the best choices to fit in for you though. Seriously, man, how are you going to just chuck your own flesh and blood out like yesterday's trip? Alright, don't try. Maybe be a little bit careful. Oh, Mike, move away. I agree though, completely. There is no filling in to be done. The issue lies with Farida herself. As was stated in Longport, I have nothing more to say on the matter, not until you're able to face your inner flame. Well, help her find that inner flame then. God, just be nice to Feri, okay? She deserves it. She's so bloody lovely. Oh, no. I don't want to see upset Feri. Oh. Cassim. At this point, when he gets off on the whole vague and mysterious shit. Yes, okay. I'm happy Aaron's here now, okay? So what now? You want a sparring partner? I'm game. Going against someone as many leagues above you as your brother ain't going to be much for crash course. But I could always pass along some of his combat tips from back when he was my instructor. Van will always help you, Feri, no matter what, okay? If you need me to punch Aaron, I'll do it. I'm happy to do that as well. If you don't mind, then yeah, let's do it. Go on, Feri. Feri can solo him, trust me. Come on, Feri. Take them both out. Afterwards, Van and Aaron spent some time helping Feri with her training. They then decided to take a break once her stamina finally gave out. Aww. I'm so proud of you, Feri. Oh. Well, I've still got another fight in me. You up for it? Dude, she just went like 5 rounds with Casimir. Be nice. Okay. It's okay. I don't want to put you two out. That's enough training for one evening anyway. Oh. Besides, I need to call off and get some thinking done. I think the issue's in her head, isn't it? I think she's capable of being the great warrior that I believe she can be, but she's got a mental block that we must open with psychologies and things. About what Cassim told you, guess it'd be tough not to dwell on it. I'm recording, right? Good. Always got to check. It seemed like he really gave you the cold shoulder back in Longport too. Yeah, he's a bit of a douche. Okay, I try to like him, but then he's mean to Feri, and then I don't like him anymore. Don't bully my Feri. Okay. Was there something he said when you returned home last year? There's no hiding anything from you, huh, fam? No. Your priestess duties went off without a hitch. Yeah, definitely something happened there. Ever since she came back, she's been a bit like, ooh, though, right? I did learn the dances that are passed down in my village, and I performed the rituals like I was supposed to. But apparently the point of it all went completely over my head. I got a screenshot. Gotta do it. No. The dance is supposed to communicate some sort of hidden meaning. I never figured out what it was. Well, oh, was it flashback time? But right up. The true purpose of this ritual is for children of the flames to confront the origins of the Karuga. You must grasp its meaning for yourself and spark the fire inside, stealing you for the times to come. Just as our distant kinsman once did to fulfill the duties demanded of them long ago. Fail to do the same and you will soon reach your limits. I mean, he's kind of tough love route, which I don't agree with, because I don't agree with him being ever being mean to Feri, as you know. Distant kinsman. Come to think of it, there's that one tribe in the buffer zone between us and the Empire. I did great performing the dance itself, but I never realised there was more to it until Cassim said so. What's wrong with me? How could I not even know what the pride of our people is built on? I don't like seeing Feri sad, it actually hurts me inside. I'm generally dying in my head again. Wish I had the answers. All I can say is that your bro's got an even bigger shtick up his ass than he did last year. Yeah, the captain's a reasonable guy. There's clearly more going on beneath the surface here. Still, everyone's got to figure out their own personal style of facing up to things for themselves. There's a reason your old man is trying to give you the opportunity to broaden your horizons. Yeah, I think I get what Abi and Cassim are going for here. She's going to beat him one day. I can't wait for the Feri Cassim duel where she wins. I can see it happening, okay? It better happen. Give it to me, Falcom, again. It's just, if I do come up with my own answer, how am I supposed to know if it's good enough? Aww. The more I mull it over, the more confused I get. Ah, jeez. This isn't like you, small fry. Give her a head pat. Do it for me, please. Do it for me, Aaron. That attitude's going to put a dampener on your inner flame, or whatever. It's times like these when you got to let loose and live a little. Oh? What you got there? How about that? Great minds think alike. What is it? What is it? Oh, don't tell me you brought some too. Is it sweets or something, please? She deserves all the treats. Okay. Ah! Oh, it's so cute! It's sparklers! Happy Feri makes me happy. Well, look how pretty these sparklers are. They even come in different colours. It's just so... wow! Can't remember how many years it's been since I last held one of these. No, I haven't had one in years either. When was the last time I held a sparkler? Bloody hell. They were giving them away for free at the villa, so I figured they'd be a fun way to kill time. And apparently I wasn't the only one. Quit trying to psychoanalyze me. No, it's funny. It's fun to prod at Aaron's mental state, you know what I'm saying? Makes me laugh. I just got to thinking about how me, my mum, and Ashton used to do this a long time ago. It's not so bad once in a while. See Ashton there again? You're so good for each other. Just do it, my dudes. Yeah, definitely. Oh, God, screenshot that. That is cute. God damn, every body movement's been so good. Sparklers sure are strange, huh? They burn a lot weaker than, say, a bonfire. But all the colours and shapes that come in are so mesmerising. Oh, look how happy Feri is. Yes, let me gush, okay? Boom, boom. I wonder if it's okay for the Kruger's flames to take different forms too. That it is. She's working it out. Go on, Feri. Maybe it's not all about strength. Maybe each person's flame is coloured by the things they've experienced. If that makes sense to you, then it's all the explanation you need. That's what I always say. You may have a duty to your family, but how you choose to fulfill it is up to you and no one else. Same applies to your brother, but he had to take a good long look at himself before he managed to choose his own path. Choose his own path, huh? Yeah, Cassim was a little squirt one day, wasn't it? In the past. You're right, Cassim must have gone through this too. Thanks, you two. You never have to thank me, Feri, okay? I will do anything to help make Feri happy, okay? Goddamn. Here, don't sweat it, small fry. Again, Aaron gets some props for looking after Feri, must admit. Hell's with the googly eyes. You got something to confess? No, he's just a proud daddy. Nah, it's just nice to see you cheer up a little. Ain't often you're this thoughtful to Feri either. Yes, you've had a lot on your mind lately. He's kind of thoughtful to Feri. I mean, they obviously bust balls with each other, but he's kind of nice. Yeah, Well, all that bullshit with sound gal eyebrows, sorry, really got under my skin. But you know, at some point, it hit me. If all I do is sulk behind them, I won't ever be able to pull ahead. So while you figure out how to face yourself, I'm going to be right at your side, blazing my trail. Respect to our headpats for Aaron, I know. That might be the only time I've ever headpatted Aaron. But you get points for this, okay? Aaron? No, sounds like a plan to me. I'll do my part to keep your ass afloat. So grind on till you're satisfied where you end up. Here, like I need your permission. You do actually, because I'm your father. We are. Let's be honest, we are. Hee. Oh, happy Feri again. Dum. Oh, he went out. I'll get you another one. I'll get you 50. I'll get the whole lot, actually. I feel a little bad that we didn't get to share this with the others. Aw. Hey, no time like the present. What do you say we call everyone? Oh, we get final scene, please. We got more sparklers than we know what to do with. Might as well go another round. Give her all the sparklers. I want Feri to have 100, just holding him like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it is. Oh, it's so cute. This is so bloody wholesome. Oh, my lord. They're so pretty. Oh, give Rosette one. Why has Rosette not got a sparkler? Honestly, Falcom, you're this close to greatness. That's what I said. Oh, got a screenshot. Happy Feri. Yeah, this is a nice change of pace. Are you seeing this, S? I'm looking. I'm looking. Settle down before you burn somebody. Oh, this is adorable. They're all such a happy family. There are plenty more to spare. So please, no, Rosette, you need to have one. Okay? Hell yeah. Keep lighting those babies up. Never a dull moment with this bunch. Oh, this is cute. Stop ruining. Don't ruin the moments out, okay? I'm in a really wholesome mood right now. At last, he begins to put things behind him. I'm expecting much out of you, Aaron Way. Oh, he's still going to punch you. Like, that's guaranteed. He's still going to hate you forever. Keep striving, Farida. Don't stop until you found your answer. Now, if you could just say that to her, not to yourself, that would be helpful, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he smiled. Oh, that was a kiss him. He smiled. Oh, he smiled. I saw that. He smirked. All right. He gets a bonus point for that. Once the group had their fill of the sparklers, everyone helped Feri and Aaron clean up. Despite their reluctance to call it a night, they then headed back to the villa together. That was adorable.
I'm sorry for making you worry, but thanks to you, I feel like I'm that much closer to figuring out what my flame should be.
Huh. You know, I think I'm feeling a little better too. Let's all do this again sometime.
Oh, yeah. Great for you, Aaron. Yeah. But Feri's feeling better. That's so good. I hate to see Feri upset. Now, what's annoying is I had to reload a save for this one. So I've got to go back to my old save where this technically didn't happen. That hurts me inside because that was so cute. Why is there a limit on bonding events game? God damn it. Well, I got to reload my other one. Let's say that did happen as well. Let's just say we did all the bonding events and Feri's happy, okay? In this world, she's also happy, okay? And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have 6 activities to do. I will do them off screen. I'm going to give Feri at least 5 drinks of something because she deserves it, okay? She goddamn deserves it. I'll see Lazarette's in the next one where I should call it a day, right? Return to your room. Now, I know this seems like everything's going to go wrong and we're all going to die, right? I know it seems like that, but you never know. Mr. Oathbreaker might turn up in the villa in his swimming trunks and say he wants to play volleyball. And then everyone has a fun time. That could happen. It's unlikely, but it could happen. So I'm going to hold out hope that is the case. Well, yes, if you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and for God's sake, subscribe. Or don't forget to give Feri a head pat. And I'll see you Lazarette's in the next one. Also, one last shiny check. No, of course there's no missing shinies. Yes.